Guys, what does difficult mean? Like the word, like difficult, to do something hard, to do something difficult. What does it actually mean? Like think about it. Let's say let's consider things which are difficult. Like we would all consider them difficult. For example, winning the World Cup, the FIFA World Cup, climbing Mount Everest, getting an Oscar, um, I don't know, becoming the UFC World Champion. These are hard things. These are difficult. But if you break down what it actually takes to get there, we have like several different aspects. The first is we have to talk about is talent. But the thing about talent is many people have gotten Oscars before. Many different people have gotten Oscars before. Many different teams have won the World Cup before. Many different people have become the UFC champions before. Many different people have become billionaires before. That talent is not really visible to you. Like, sure, when you're playing football, you may be gifted. However, once you get to the big leagues and you're playing in the Premier League or the Champions League or La Liga or whatever, you're actually going to look the same as pretty much every other player in those leagues. Because that talent, like, it's only going to differentiate you just by a percentage. And what it's going to take, like, even more is your willingness to continue. Because many people many people who are talented, they end up wasting it. And that causes like a gap for the less talented but way more willing to work people to take that position from them. So talent is not something you should consider. I don't think you should look at talent as, oh, I wish I had this thing. I think you can find ways you are talented and you would be more naturally drawn to those things. So let's disregard talent for a moment. The second aspect, say climbing Mount Everest. I don't think you need to be talented necessarily to do that, but it is hard. It's a difficult thing. What does that involve? That involves you doing something for a long time, like training in hiking and mountaineering for a long, long time and putting yourself at risk and, battling through the mental challenges. So you are put under discomfort for an extended period of time. That's like what it takes to climb Mount Everest. And importantly, when you like collapse, when you fall, when you break something, importantly, after you heal, you try again. That is what I think difficult means. If you run an ultra marathon, which is over, I think any distance over the traditional marathon length, like those guys just run. It's not like they're doing anything different. They're just running more for an extended period of time. Like the guy who runs a 5K versus 42K versus 100K, like yeah, of course there's like different ways to prepare, different protocols you have to go under, but at the core of it, they're just running, just extended. And that's why it's harder. That's why it is more difficult. So when you think like, oh, I have this dream I want to achieve, don't think of it like, oh, it's so hard. Because all it's gonna be is a discomfort, an uncomfortable feeling, just for a longer period of time. And I suppose the final aspect which makes something hard is the fear of not knowing. The reason why it's so hard to start a business in comparison to going to university and getting a job that is laid out for you is because you have this uncertainty. Like, what if it doesn't work out? I have no idea what I'm doing. Versus, oh, if you go here and you do these assignments and you get these grades and you apply to these jobs, you will get a job. By the way, in the modern day, maybe not true. But that uncertainty, that like you have no idea what's going on, is also what makes it difficult. So if you're willing to deal with the uncertainty, which is uncomfortable, if you're willing to put up with uncomfortable things and have a higher tolerance to discomfort, and if you're willing to do those two in combination for an extended period of time, I think you can do difficult things. I don't think difficult exists. I think it's a construct of your mind. Because if you can just pass these things and do these things continuously, you can achieve all the difficult things. Like it shouldn't disqualify you from trying. You should just break down the word and say like, okay, I don't know how to do this. That's going to cause me a little bit of pain. I need to do this painful thing for an extended period of time. And I also don't know if it's going to work out. But that's what makes it hard. Like, that is all it is. If you can figure that out, I think you can do basically anything you want. So, yeah, when someone says, oh, it's so hard, just understand what hard means. Because I think it will help you and drive you to go much farther than you did before.